everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Grace Serrano Vinciguerra, and today we're going to be bringing you another delicious, scrumptious dinner, and it is called roasted chicken with potatoes. It's peasant style. It's an Italian recipe that I was taught by my sister-in-law Teresa Pagano some 50 years ago. My husband specialized in it until we had like a little contest going, and now I took over. So this recipe's been going on in the Vinciguerra family, I'd say about 70 years, 75 years. His mom used to make it. She taught her daughters. My mother-in-law had 9 children. So today we're going to get started with this. I'm going to be going over all the ingredients with you. I will be wearing my glasses when I do it. You're going to be needing a roasting pot, okay? You're going to be needing some olive oil. You need some black pepper, some Italian seasoning, some oregano, and some parsley. I use the dry parsley because it's more potent. When these spices are drier, they're more potent. The oregano is a Sicilian oregano. I consider that one of the best ones. I have a thick sea salt over here. I have a tablespoon and a half of my pesto, which is just ground up basil leaves and extra virgin olive oil. I have 1 whole baby calabrese onion sliced. I have half of a white onion sliced, 3 cloves of garlic, and some garlic powder. This is a very fragrant dish. Imagine when I make it, and of course our chicken. Let me get the chicken. When I make this dish, my daughter and the children could smell it all the way upstairs. They come running down. Ma, what are you making? It smells absolutely delicious. And I don't mean one time, every time I make this dish. Okay, so we bought some chicken thighs. These are thighs, right? Yes.
I think so, yeah.
I bought some chicken thighs today. Nikki went to the market for me, and they didn't have anything yet. So I wound up with these. I washed them, I salted them, and now they're ready to go inside the pot in the roasting dish. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. It's been preheating for about 30 minutes now. And I put it on conventional oven because you want it to stay at the same temperature. Okay. So it's a very nice dish. I don't really like to put the oven on in the summer, but I did it for you guys to show the dish. We have to also add potatoes. I have golden potatoes that I like to use. Wait, just let me wash my hands, Nick. Nick, you don't have to get me washing my hands. I have a couple of other things I made on the stove. I'll show you later on. Oh, here we go. I knew I had a paper towel ready. Okay. Okay, let's come to the potatoes over here. I'm going to start to skin the potatoes. I like to do them by hand. I'm going to bring my cutting board over there. Nikki likes to use the potato peeler. I don't. I like to feel what's going on. So these are yellow potatoes. I like to take all the little imperfections off as I go along. So I'm going to be using about 5 potatoes for this. It comes so tasty and it's so delicious. I put up quite a few videos on the YouTube channel, so if you'd like to subscribe and please like and share, I would appreciate it. Okay, there's 1 down and 4 more to go. Okay, that's the eyes that are on it. The little bulbs grow out. Okay, the golden potatoes I always rave about them. I love them. They don't have that much starch in them. They roast so deliciously. And I really love using them. I love you. Okay. How's everyone enjoying this summer? Nico.
Good.
Nikki, say hello to everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Nicole is behind the camera today, as you could tell. He enjoys it. He hurt his back yesterday. He's in so much pain, and I appreciate him doing this for me. Thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's get these two. And I made a couple of other things. What else did I want to talk to you about? That's basically what's going on over here. I will be doing a couple of videos next week, and I hope you watch them. They won't be here. I have a surprise for you. It's going to be a nice family reunion. We haven't seen some family members in how many years, Nikki? Like 20, 30?
20 years now,
Yeah. One of them was in our bridal party. And so that was 46 years, but we saw him after that, yeah. It was when they moved to Florida, and they had, the mother had told me, she's like, why don't you come with us? And instead I had gotten the house in Tampa. You know, it was nice, but it's nice when you have a lot of people around you that you know. Probably I would have still been there. I wouldn't have came back. So they would have gave me the force I needed to stay, to resist. Anyway. No use crying over spilt milk, right?
That's right.
So, oh, I forgot. I use a little bit of the white wine in my roasted chicken recipe. So, usually I buy the whole chicken and I cut it up into 8 pieces myself. But he said, why go through all that mess on camera? Let me just get you cut up chicken. Okay. He couldn't find the whole chicken cut up, so that's how we wound up with the thighs. Okay, so now we're going to throw this out. Now, if you have a garden in the backyard and you know you're planting things, you could always throw the skins to the vegetables in the yard. It gives like vitamins to the earth.
Protein.
Right, protein and vitamins to the earth. Also, what I do is my cooking oil, I save it in coffee cans, and I recycle. I give it back to the earth. What I do is we have a couple of fruit trees. I don't pour it directly onto the fruit tree, but I'd say about 20 inches all around, and it really brings a lot of fruit and nice and juicy. Okay, so now we're going to rinse these off. See, it's not complicated. It's not a complicated dish. Okay. Shut this. Put everything here. Let me get my cutting tray. I don't want him to walk around too much. He's really in agony. He's had the belt on since yesterday, right, Nick?
Yeah, just took it off because it was bothering me.
Yeah, he took it off because it was bothering him, he said. And what are you going to do? It happens, you know, every once in a while I'll get that too. And when it comes, oh, please. Please. It's very important what shoes you wear. Okay, so what I like to do is I cut the potatoes going lengthwise. Okay. And I don't know if you could see some of the sea salt on there. I have some sea salt on there. And it's the thick sea salt, so it really gives it a nice flavor. Okay, I leave the skin on because the skin gives a nice roasting, like a brown color to the chicken. when I finish. I won't be showing you the finished product. I'll be putting up pictures because I don't want you watching for 2-3 hours. After it's ready, I'll come on and I'll do a short video to show you what it looks like. And you could watch Nikki doing his taste testing. I get a lot of DM messages, private messages. Nikki's so cute when he eats all your food. Nikki's been eating my food for 46 years. So he enjoys it. He looks forward to it. Okay, that's it. Usually cut them in like 6, not too thin, not too thick, see? Just so it gets nice and flavorful. You don't want it too thin because then by the end of the cooking period, which is usually 2 hours, that's why I go slow, low and slow on the temperature, okay? I like to put it on 350. I'd rather do it slow and it cooks from the inside out. When you cook at a higher flame in the oven, it cooks faster on the outside and it doesn't grab on the inside. Okay, so first I put on all my spices, and then after that we do the oil. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, oh my God, that's how you know it's humid in your house. When you look at this, I put the garlic powder maybe an hour ago in here, getting ready, and it's already sticking to the sides. And we have the AC and everything on dehumidifier. It's just the weather has been, Yesterday, thank God, we missed the tornado. We were supposed to get a tornado up here. So I'll tell you the truth, I was shitting my pants. I was really scared. You know, we went through Sandy and everything, and I don't want to go through anything like that again. Okay, so these are 3 cloves of garlic. I chopped them up. You don't have to chop them up finely. Like I said, this is like a peasant dish, a Tuscan peasant dish, and it's very nice. So you could take it easy on the slicing and dicing. We're going to put in our white onion. Okay. Two more. There you go. Get rid of those. And now we'll put in our red, our calabrese, our thick-headed onion. You know the joke about the calabrese people, that they have a thick skull. They don't listen. They're thick-headed. Okay. I want to give a big shout out to all my nieces in Italy: Maria Nunzia, Gianna, Vilma, Angela, Claudia, Dina, Anna, Melinda. Who else, Nikki? Oh my God, there's so many. Oh, Antonella, Maria, Lilina, chi altro? Agatha, Anna Rita, Rita's granddaughter. Who else? A figlia sua, come si chiamava? Antonella. So many. I want to say hello. Thank you for reaching out and giving me strength, especially Vilma. Vilma was very, very nice to me. Her and her son, my nephew, who's a doctor. He is an endocrinologist in Milano, and we are very proud of him. Also, my nephew, Ronnie Pagano, who is the mayor.
Used to be mayor.
Well, used to be, and now he's running again for another office. I don't know what office it's for, but Ronnie is running again for office, and we're very proud of him. And Vilma's son, come si chiama figli? Vilma? Oh my God, I just went blank.
Pasquale.
No, Pasquale, that's the other son. Dottore. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I went blank. Anyway, I'll look it up later. I'm sorry. And what else? This happens to me, you know, every once in a while I forget something. I don't know if it's my head, the tumor, or it's just me getting old. Okay, so I put in the oregano, I put in the dried parsley. Now I do my Italian seasoning. Oh, the fragrance in the house is... Listen, try this and then you're going to tell me. You're going to say, Grace, oh my God, the fragrance in the house was unbelievable. Not to say another word in between the unbelievable. We're going to add some sea salt because the potatoes need to be nice and seasoned. Listen, the onions, don't do less than what I told you because the onions is what gives it all the flavor. Everything combined together, all these herbs and the onions with the potatoes and the olive oil and a little bit of white wine. I can't even tell you. Now my pesto, this is where the flavor comes from also. This is my summer flavor, okay? I used a case of basil. I went to Arthur Avenue to my favorite fruit store over there. He's in the marketplace in there. They have an indoor market, and I bought the whole case. I did this last summer. Now I have to go back. I hope he's still there. And I try not to go out too much, you know, with everything that was going on. But now, you know, I'm going to go. And I have to make some more pesto because I need it in my cooking. I love it in my sauce. Look at that olive oil, how beautiful, extra virgin. And it just makes everything so delicious. Summer comes into the house when I use this. Okay. Now, the black pepper I haven't put yet, right?
No.
Okay. Just a sprinkle. Don't go crazy. If you don't like it, don't go crazy, but put some. You need salt and pepper seasoning in your food, okay? Now what the salt does, the salt releases the juices in the meats and in the vegetables and in the food. Okay, now the olive oil. Here we go. Nikki, is the camera going? How many minutes does it say?
17:35.
I want you to know we did a video last week. And it came so perfect. It came beautiful. It was pasta and broccoli. And at the end of the video, I said to Nikki, press the button. Shut it off. Guess what happened, guys? It was never put on. I had put it on and he had shut it off again. I was so mad. I started throwing things. No, like this.
No, of course.
What?
He's on, right?
Yeah, tell him, look. As long as you can see the numbers move. Now he's paranoid. Now... He wants to make sure everything's on. Okay, I'm going to give it my super giant spoon. I'm going to give it a nice twirl. Okay. So show them how much oil is down here. Go to the bottom. See? It's not a lot. But what happens is the chicken then, now, you saw me, I had the chicken skin up, facing up. Now I turn it over because when it roasts, it's going to make like a little bit of coating. And then I turn it back in the middle of the roasting, of cooking. I turn it back because that's going to give us a nice sauce on the bottom, a nice sughetto or gravy. And it comes really good. Yes, now I'm putting in the wine. I know Nikki. He tries to help me, but he's a little rough. He's a little insistent. Oh, where am I putting this? Let me get a clean dish. Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. Okay, the wine. The birds are outside, so we have no noise. Okay. Emma's right here. She's looking around. She smells the chicken. She's waiting for food. My Pinot Grigio that I always use for cooking. And that's it. Just a little squirt all around. Okay? Emma. Okay. Let me wash my hands because I touched the wine. And look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, let me try. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. Let me put it on. Put it in here. Okay, half a cup of water. Sprinkle it all over. We're going to get a nice gravy on the bottom. Okay, how does that look, guys? Okay. And that's it. We're going to put it in the oven.
And goodbye.
And now, goodbye, right. Now I'm going to show you what else I did. I did a little champota. Okay, right now you're looking at the eggplants, but under the eggplants, I have red peppers, green peppers, zucchini, potatoes. And what I do is I saute them separate. Each one is separate. That's how you get the real flavor. Okay? And then after I saute it, I put it all together. I made a little bit of fresh sauce on the side. Look how nice. I did just a drop of oil. Now when the oil comes to the top, like you see, that is when the sauce is ready. I have a nice hot pepper in there to give it a little flavor. I have my garlic, I leave it whole. Basil from the yard, I cut it up with my hands. And that's it. Now we put it on here. And this is gonna be our side dish for our chicken. And as soon as my son sees this video, watch, I'm gonna get a phone call. And he's gonna say, Mama, your only son, can he come over to eat? Or could you bring some up? And Nico?
Yep.
Maria's kids, if they were over here, they would be over every day. God bless. Anthony and Allie eat like there's no tomorrow. Okay, now watch. Now we're going to mix it in. Mmm. Delicious. See? So that's my champota. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. Does it look good, Nick?
Yeah.
Nikki loves it. Then, you know, accordingly to taste, you could add more sauce to it. I'll see later. Right now it did absorb all of it, and I'll add some more if it's needed. So now what I do is usually, if I have extra sauce, it's good to have because during the week, as I make different things, I'm not even going to show you what's in here because or else you're going to say we always eat it. But once a week, my husband likes pasta fagioli, so I did fagioli. Sorry. What was I going to say? Oh, I have glass containers. I put it in, keep it in the fridge, and as I need it, I take it out and I use it. So it's good. Like, let's say you're going to make a dish where you just need a spoonful of fresh sauce. You have it already done. You could also freeze, you know. There's no harm in freezing. And then what you do is put it in a container that's not that high. Wait, I think I just saw a deer. Oh, I just saw something run by. I put it in a container that's not that high. This way, if I need to crack it, you know, and take out just a little piece at a time, I could do that as I'm cooking. For different dishes, let's say it's not like an all sauce dish. You just need that flavor. So I put it in. It's good to have. What else? And that's it. Now this is roasting over here. There we go, see? The oven's on at 350. It'll be like this for about 2 hours, an hour and a half. And then we'll do another video of me taking it out of the oven and what it looks like. And write down all the ingredients, watch it, and you will learn how to make it. It's another simple dish. You put it on a nice platter, you serve it on the table, and everybody remains satisfied, believe me. If you don't like thighs, get the whole chicken like I was going to do, and then you just crack the bones open in the middle, split it open, and then I start cutting from there. Or if your butcher is kind enough to cut it into 8 pieces for you. I always wash poultry. It's just an old habit from 46 years ago. So I like to wash it and then I dry it with a paper towel. Of course I throw out the paper towel. And then I salt it and I pepper it. You know, I do all my spices. I let it sit with the salt on it for about an hour before I start to cook it. And it brings out all the juices and all the delicious flavor and the smell. It just comes wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe with me today. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Keep well, be kind. Remember, the world needs it. There might be somebody out there that just by you saying hi and giving them a smile, you're making their day because they're lonely and they have nobody else to talk to. Love you. Ciao, ciao. See you later. Speni.